Welcome to NBA Luxury, the most underrated basketball channel on YouTube. High school is where most NBA players start getting attention, and because of their raw talent, skill, and physical prowess, future NBA prospects tend to have mind-boggling highlights. So today, the NBA Luxury crew has compiled a star-studded list of 9 NBA players who had nasty high school highlights. Starting off this list strong, we have a player who was absolutely dynamite in high school, and his name is Jalen Green. Jalen Green was a certified hooper in high school, earning him the coveted position of being the #1 recruit of the 2020 high school class. In high school, Jalen Green was a high-flying menace who also had a dangerous jumper. Next up on our list, we have the sharpshooter who goes by the name of Tyler Herro. In high school, outside shooting was the name of his game. He could drain 3-point shots regularly, while also being able to score on all 3 levels. His 6'4" frame in high school caused him to be extremely hard to guard in combination with his ball skills. Next up, we have a player who absolutely murdered his high school competition, and his name is Zion Williamson. In high school, Zion Williamson was an absolute freak of nature. One could even argue that he was the best high school basketball prospect the basketball world has ever seen. He completely dominated the court on both sides of the floor, but the scary thing was, he was also equipped with the balance and the ball handling of a point guard, which made it to where he had almost no holes in his game. Coming up next, we have one of the infamous Ball brothers, LaMelo Ball. LaMelo Ball was a cocky player who had the green light to shoot, and he shot from anywhere. In high school, he first garnered attention for being a starting freshman point guard on the famed Chino Hills roster. After his brothers graduated, he was given free reign on Chino Hills, where he continued to torch high school defenses from behind the half-court line. Next up, we have the high-flying sensation, Mac McClung. In high school, Mac McClung was the man on campus, taking social media by storm with his jaw-dropping slam dunks. He was undersized in comparison to most NBA-bound high school prospects, but he more than made up for it with his vertical, finishing, and shot-making ability. Next up, we have Josh Jackson. Even though his NBA career didn't amount to much, in high school, Josh Jackson was that guy. As a 6'6" forward with agility and a long wingspan, Josh Jackson was an obvious NBA prospect. He was also an underrated playmaker with the ability to draw pressure with his size to create opportunities for his teammates. Coming in next, we have the Brow himself, Anthony Davis. In high school, the Brow was an absolute freak of nature. As a senior, he was already 6'10" with a massive wingspan. He was also extremely mobile for his height, which made him a clear NBA prospect. Next up, we have Andrew Wiggins. In high school, Andrew Wiggins seemed to be a superstar in the making. He had a well-polished all-around game that was anything but ordinary. He seemed to almost have no weaknesses in his game. It felt like he was just destined for greatness. Last but not least, we have Brandon Ingram. Even in high school, Brandon Ingram was already drawing comparisons to Kevin Durant. He was a lanky forward with playmaking abilities, so it was very easy for people to make that a connection. Throughout his entire high school career, he was unstoppable on the offensive end because high school defenses simply could not compete with his size and skills. Well, that is the end of our list. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to drop a sub and turn on notifications so you don't miss a single one of our videos.